Why would the apostles lie? I think there's an innate prejudice in many people's lives in the United States against the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Peter Kreeft asked the penetrating questions, why would the apostles lie? If they lied, what was their motive? What did they get out of it? What they got was a lot of misunderstanding, rejection, persecution, torture, and martyrdom. So for someone who gets real cynical about the disciples writing Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John as sort of a propaganda machine, are you sure you want to go down that path? Because the perks that those guys got included being thrown to the lions, being stoned. I mean, what's going on here?
They were all martyred in a fairly gruesome way, except for John, right?
Yeah, not all of them.
Yeah.
You know, I used to think that, Jack, and I was wrong. When I looked at it more carefully, not all the apostles were martyred. And you're right, John was not martyred. But I mean, he was exiled to the Isle of Patmos. I mean, pretty rough stuff. And obviously, Peter was executed by Nero, and probably Paul was as well. And James and others were definitely martyred. And Thomas probably went to southern India, and there was martyred for his faith in Christ. But a lot of the others died natural death. But the number of their buddies who either saw Christ or heard about him from reliable sources and then were thrown to the lions. I mean, come on, what is the motive of that person to create a lie and then be martyred to cover up the lie? Oh no, all they had to do was deny Christ and live. I mean, you gotta ask, what's going on here?